Hang on.
I really.
Recording in progress. Hello. Well, I'm going to say, oh no, good afternoon because it is now sort of 1 o'clock. I nearly said good morning then. So, good
Yours
afternoon,
is good.
Sophia. How are you?
Good afternoon, Claire. How are you? And it's evening at my side, yes, so you can wish me good.
Yes.
It's
So,
quite cold
where
here.
where are you?
I'm
Where
in
do you?
Pakistan, in Karachi, and yes,
Yeah.
so like, yes.
Excellent.
What
So,
else?
is it nice there? Is it warm? Because we're actually having a bit of a heat wave here
It's
at the
really
moment.
hot here. It's hot here. We just had a bit of drizzle tonight, today. So like,
Oh,
yes,
that
yes,
was
yes.
nice. Yeah. So, thank you very much for having a little chat with us.
Thank
These
you so
little chats, interviews are all about getting to know our tutors so you guys can know more about them and understand their backgrounds and be reassured that they're amazing. And they really are. All my tutors are amazing. So, I'd love it, Sophia, if you could just let everyone know your background, what your
All right.
qualifications are, and why you love sociology, because that's what you do. And you might do other things as well. Sorry about the cat.
It's okay. It's fine. Perfectly fine. I told you I love cats. So
Yes.
like starting with it, like I'm Sofia Kamran and I've been teaching sociology for like this is the 21st year. And so like it's a long haul and a little interesting fact is that my background is like a mix of humanities subjects. Like I have done in my high school like civics and history and
Mm,
a bit of psychology, and then in college as well I had psychology and economics and other subjects like
wow.
education. And then in university I had my major international relations was my major alongside English literature and mass communication. So like it was quite of a
Goodness.
yes, yes. So like, and I have, when I was teaching at one point, I also got the opportunity to teach philosophy. So like,
Yeah.
it's quite a varied kind of background that I have. And I never got the chance of teaching international relations because I was directly like, made my career into Cambridge International O
Yeah.
levels and then A levels. So like, I never got the chance. I never tried to teach world history, but I really wanted to. Somehow, ended up teaching sociology, and I found my passion basically. It was like
Yeah.
a good, yes, it was a good, like it was a calling, because I found in sociology as a subject so many things that are related to our life. Like,
Yeah.
there's a lot of discussion on cultures, on diverse groups, human groups, their interactions, their collective behavior, the way people approach each other, and
Yeah.
there's a lot of emphasis on culture. So I think that interested me a lot. And like
Yeah.
I started teaching off with history, a little history, and then I was teaching sociology mainly, O-level sociology. And then
Yeah.
it was A-level sociology too. So like I have taught both. And in terms of like I was teaching at different institutions like schools and at one point I taught at a university as well and took
Mm,
up this subject as a full course. But yeah, and I really found this subject really fulfilling. It was
mm.
a very meaningful, career option that I chose. So
Yeah.
yes,
I know. I I don't. When I was younger, I don't think there was a. There might have been sociology around. I don't know, but I was
I
in.
know.
I
I
went
know
into
you are.
another ology. I did the biology.
Oh yes, I
But
really
yeah,
respect ology since I know the word of ologies, whether it's
yeah,
a psychology or a
yeah. But I know
biology.
my
Yes. And
oldest. He did
you,
sociology A
Mhm.
level, and he loved
uh,
it. He did. He really enjoyed it. And
yours yours is biology. Your forte is biology.
yeah, my forte is biology. I love it.
Oh yeah.
Yes,
Oh, yeah.
got a degree, got a PhD, got a master's.
Oh my. Yes.
So
Wonderful.
I do like it.
You wear
Yes,
so
but it's
many
all
caps at
about,
the same time.
yeah, it's all about sharing that passion. I think what all of you guys and myself, we what we like is our subject, and we
Mm.
share that passion, and we hope that
Yes.
it passes
Yes.
on to others. And that's what my dream is, that we pass on the passion of learning about
Really, that
different
that
things.
energy, that energy should be there, that
Yes.
motivation of, of teaching, of transmitting, of sharing all these ideas and helping as much as we can, both parents
Yeah,
and students. That's the best
absolutely.
thing.
Yeah. Because I don't know about you, but when I was 14 or whenever it is,
Hmm.
and we had to choose our options, I had no idea. I didn't know. I knew I liked science. That was fine. I like maths. That's good. But it's sometimes so overwhelming
Hmm.
to for a student to decide, right, this is what I
Yes,
really like, because you don't know. Even now,
I think.
we
I
change our
think your,
minds. And God.
I think these lines will resonate with many of the students right now as well. Like they do ring a bell. I mean, like they do resonate with many children right now as well. GCSE and the ones who are choosing or they are about to choose. So like this happens. So like I was a very much humanities person from the very beginning. I knew science is not my cup of tea. I could not
Yeah,
understand once upon a time. I could not understand all those stats, numbers, and numericals. Never, never. So
yeah,
I was always in narratives, explanations, all
yeah.
those. So I was really
I
expressive.
wasn't. I was more
So
numbers. I don't do
everyone,
English.
everyone has got their own, their own special element, definitely, and they the
That
way that way they can contribute to the society.
yeah,
So I believe
absolutely.
like
That
that.
everyone. Yeah, I always when families phone up, I always ask, what do they enjoy doing? What do they want to
Hmm.
do after GCSEs?
Exactly.
Um, and quite often they don't know, which is fine, but others times they do. And then we talk about English and maths and levels of maths and English. And everyone is
Hmm.
different. And you are either an English, an English lover, or you're a maths and science
Yes,
person. And there's a definite divide. But yes,
definite
it's
divide. Yes,
we're all different.
definitely.
And can you imagine us all being a clone?
Hmm.
Biologically, that's just very silly.
Yes,
But
you're right.
yeah,
There's
yes,
a constant debate in our subject as well. When we teach it, it's like there's a we teach a topic and that's very much science laden, I would tell you. A scientific subject, and that is scientific approach that we teach.
mm.
Imagine myself teaching scientific approach, but I am very think, you say structure is very important. I think I heard you saying that structure is very important. So, like, we teach a lot of structure in sociology.
Mm.
It so happens like we teach, like, we talk about the system. Talk about there's a debate between to what extent scientific methods should be used in research. In teaching research methods. So there's a
Yeah,
whole topic of research methods and
yeah,
methodology that we teach to the children. It's very interesting. And, so like I get the opportunity to talk about like what are the, when we talk about GCSE sociology, so we
mm.
have a number of very interesting themes that we teach. Like we teach sociology of families, like
Yeah,
how do families evolve over a period of time, and
yeah,
what do the sociologists have to say? There's a lot of narrative or take on or viewpoints that are taken really importantly from the significant sociologists and the scholars who have contributed to the subject.
mm.
So like
Mm.
so like we talk about so like we have families, and families is a very interesting topic, quite relatable to the children, like
Yeah,
types of families all across the societies. You have traditional setups, you have nuclear
yeah,
setups. Nuclear are
yeah,
on the rise right now, whether it is a very traditional society like us, but type of nuclear family is at a rise. Nuclear means mom, dad, and children only, or
mm.
something modernized. Or so like we talk about all these things, families, and how families have evolved over a period of time, conjugal roles between spouses and the children, teacher
Yeah.
children and parent relationship. So it's a very
It's
interesting
yeah.
topic, very relatable. And we teach
It,
education, sociology of education. So like that's
okay.
also a very, yes, we talk about, so like sociology, if we see it, it's very much related to our life. And for many people, it's related to mundane topics like regular ones that we have in everyday life. But it's not that mundane as well. It's very academic, very
Yeah.
technical, and we have to follow through a certain,
It's
line.
so sociology will be very good for someone that's curious and just yeah, it just probably does it like a little bit of science, but also likes a bit of English. Kind of
Thought-provoking. It's a
blends the two.
thought-provoking subject for the ones for the children, for those who are really interested in learning about societies, their
Mm,
experiences, comparisons between societies and the cultures particularly. There are so
yeah,
many things. There's a lot of, there's a new thing. Like we are so much, developed, and there's this social, new thing of digitalization of the society, social
yeah,
media, and all
yeah.
the use of it, and everyone is on that. So like on the different platforms, and you know, so like this subject is, I would say that this is a very modern subject. It's not only a
Mm,
subject of today, but it's a subject of tomorrow, basically, and because it
yeah.
has so many things. Like now we have included globalization as well in it. So
So
yes, so it,
is it, have you seen a lot of change in the
yes,
content
yes.
and the syllabus over the last few
Yes,
years?
yes. So like we see like we talk about in the subject, we talk about consistent behaviors, the behavior that have been persistent over a period of time, cultures that have
Mm,
remained consistent and similar, and across societies, across social groups, culture. But we also talk about the unique patterns. At the same time, we talk about the unique things that are happening in the society,
mm,
like within families, there's so much diversity with
yeah,
human groups. There's so much of diversity, inclusivity, multiculturalism. So it just embraces all such changes as well. So we do take it into account. And
yeah,
it's a wholesome thing.
yeah,
When students study it, it's a good scoring subject, humanities subject, but it, at the same time teaches a lot. The ones who take sociology, students who are interested, they really get enriched, learn a lot, get
yeah.
enlightened, are able
It's
to, relate to,
yeah,
to the social life, to the collectivities of human.
that that's what I think is really important. I mean, the fact that they're learning about different cultures and about different things, it's a really good foundation for students. I think it should be sort of more compulsory, really, a more popular
Yes,
um
it is.
topic. But it is, I think, for A level
I
sociology
think
is
it's
really popular.
You're right. You're right,
But we
because I was
do,
reading the other day. I'm sorry. I was
y-
reading the
y-
other day that there was a study and it's backed by data. It's backed by evidence. There was
mm,
I just forgot the name of the author, the byline, and she has dig into all these facts that over a period of time, not in GCSEs but in A levels, sociology stands at the fifth most popular subject after chemistry in Cambridge International A levels. Within
mm,
that line, with that category, so it's still in UK, and it's UK based data basically.
yeah, it is.
So yes, so
It
like
is
it's
really
quite
popular.
popular.
Yeah, but not as popular as a GCSE because most schools don't
Mhm.
choose. And I think that's a
You're right.
shame. I think so
I
many
think yes.
children that it's
Hmm.
really good to influence a child's
Hmm.
brain and
Hmm.
to understand social interactions and cultures and
All
all
right.
things. It is really a
Do you get
critical
a lot
age.
of
So
inquiries? Do you get a lot of
yeah,
inquiries for
and
GCSEs
because
and
it's not
social?
yet, we need to update the brochure with all our new courses
Hmm.
and stuff. So we'll be
I know,
doing
I know,
that
I know.
in
So
August.
I'm
But
really impatiently waiting for that as well. The new
yeah, I know.
thing.
But I
Uh,
need to know all the A levels we're doing as well. So there will
uh,
be sociology A level as well. So we will be doing that, in August. But it's I, I need to big up the GCSE because it's so good. I mean, even I might do it, but no more training for me.
Not at all.
No. Oh, that's it. But
So,
yeah. So GCSE sociology. What is the difference then between the GCSE and the A level content? How can you
uh,
simplify it?
so like if we talk about the content, it's the core content. It's similar. the
Yeah.
baseline things, all those. There are functionalists, feminists, Marxists over there as well. We teach the same over here. I would say that GCSE is more specific. It's more of like there's a lot of it's quite precise. So like
Mm.
students can very easily, they can get an A, or more a better grade, because of the reason that it's very specific. The
Mm.
instructions and the whole modules and all the divisions of the syllabus, they're very much clear, specified. It's there in the A levels as well, but I would tell you the difference. The main difference is in the handling of the content, basically.
Yeah.
A levels is very much content loaded. There are so many takes of the sociologists. I mean, like there are five, six major, and there are 50, the other periphery sociologists. So the students must know who has said
Mm.
what, and they must know and it is more, I would say there are more case studies. There are more,
Yeah.
they're not case studies, they're reference points. So the student in A levels, it's a lot of narratives. There's a lot of,
Okay.
detail. Yes, very
Yeah.
comprehensive. I would say that the difference is of not only the handling of the topics, themes,
Mm.
but also I would say the length of the whole syllabus. So
Yeah.
A levels is more, like content loaded, and there's a lot of, I would say, um, analysis, and
Yeah. And
comparison, juxtaposition, a lot of it.
yeah, yeah, you would find that with this is why we do bridge the gap courses,
Oh, yes,
because the difference
of
between
course.
GCSE and GCSE A level,
A level.
it's huge, but it's the content, how you revise, how you learn, and it's the
Hmm.
exam questions,
That's a,
everything is at
it's a
such
fair
a
idea.
higher
Hmm.
level and intensity. So we want to make sure people are prepared for that jump by doing these
So
bridge the
is
gap
it
courses,
on
which
the portal? Is it on our portal? NTS portal? Bridge the Gap is there, of course, sociology.
yeah, bridge the
Oh,
gap
wow.
sociology is on there. Yes, yeah, the other tutor Janie's done that,
Jenny has
so
it.
that's on there.
Hmm.
Um, but so if we did GCSE sociology, that they'll be obviously more prepared for the A level.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes, they
So
will
if they
be. If they
haven't,
are like, hmm. So yes, it is very important for the students and the teachers. Basically, GCSEs are technical. Again, I would say that it's even not a mean feat to do GCSE, because of the reason that they do have researchers, scholars, so many studies that have the students have to undertake. They have to study, and they have to
yeah,
back the data and answer the question in certain manner. And there are,
yeah,
again, I would say that the paper is very lengthy. Both paper one, paper two, both are very lengthy. So I believe that we'll be having more children now. I would really love to shout out those, you know, to those
yeah.
aspiring GCSE sociology learners. Okay,
I
do
know.
come
Well,
over.
we could, we're starting more mentoring sessions, and
Oh,
you
yes,
yourself are going to host one
I,
like
I,
initially, like
yes,
fortnightly, but we could do, I don't know if this works, but like some sort of discussion or debate type thing
huh,
in those
okay.
sessions. Would that
That's a
help?
brilliant idea. That's a brilliant
Mm,
idea. I believe mentoring would be, enormously helpful for those children who are just who have no clue about anything. I'm like GCS,
mm,
even GCSEs are new to them, after, doing those, year nine, after year nine, 10, or
yeah,
what, So
when they do GCSEs,
yes.
yeah, year nine,
So
10.
I believe you are doing a great contribution, providing a great forum basically to the students, and
Yeah.
helping
Oh,
them
I
out.
love it. Absolutely love it.
Mm.
But no, it would
So
be really good to get these mentoring sessions going, because they're just another way of just developing children and being supportive as well. And if we can, I might have to join a session when you do a debate and participate.
do jump over anytime.
But
Jump
yeah,
in anytime.
the thing is with this, like all the students are able to join every mentoring session. So
Yes.
if they do join yours but don't take sociology, it might encourage them to take it
Yes.
because it
So
sometimes
I
that you need to
mm,
sample the GCSE. I mean, we do provide videos and stuff, but sometimes it's like, let's get
mm.
involved. Let's really
And
show
sometimes I do
what's,
feel that I can teach the faculty as well. Some of the faculty members, sociology can be taught to them as well. It's a
yeah,
very good, I mean, like in terms of like sharing of ideas, I think maybe with the literature teacher, or maybe with the other teachers. So like,
yeah,
is it hang? Okay. Is it lagging?
yeah.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you. Yeah, we're all good. Have we frozen?
Okay. Okay,
Can
okay.
you hear?
All right. Yes, yes, I
Can
can
you,
hear you.
you can hear us, yeah?
Okay. Yes, yes.
Excellent.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, no, we will. Maybe we'll start with your mentoring session. Maybe we can start with like sort of a debate, a discussion, that sort of thing. Like do like a 10, 15, 20 minute discussion and go from there. We gotta get the kids involved, get them thinking. Because they
And
come on, children do like to share their opinion, don't they?
I'm
They
really
often do.
looking
It's
forward
just
to those sessions. Definitely,
yeah,
definitely. Really
we
looking
need
forward to those.
yeah, it will be really good. But yes. Um that has all been absolutely fascinating, and I'm so excited that we've got the GCSE and the A level coming, as well as we've got Bridge the Gap and everything like that. So it's all amazing. And then alongside that, your mentoring sessions as well. But if I sort of sort of condense it all down, what as a tutor teacher, what would be your biggest top tip? It doesn't have to be on sociology, it could be anything. You've taught loads of different subjects and got 20 odd years
Hmm.
experience. What would be the one, it can be two, it can be two if you want, but what would you suggest is your
So like
biggest
my
advice?
top pick would be, yes, my top suggestion would be, can you hear me? Sorry,
Yeah,
my okay. So like yes, so like I would say that GCSEs are technical as well as all the examinations are. So the real test for any student is examination. Sitting while they're sitting at the examination hall. So like I would say that they must make sure that they are equipped with all the tools that are
yeah,
required from the day one. That is very important. And
mm,
try to design your own, it's basically to each their own, that sort of
yeah,
thing, that everyone knows that what is their way of, what suits them in terms of structuring their study plan. So, and you
yes,
gave a lot of suggestions, I know, in your newsletter as well. That's really helpful for
yeah,
the kids as well, I really, both for kids and the parents. So that's
yes,
also a contribution. So, like, I believe that that is the most important thing. They should structure a study plan that would, ultimately help them out in the examination hall. So, like, it's
mm,
just one day, that particular big day. But for that, there's a whole effort that has to be structured,
mm,
curated, and should be
mm,
customized according to their own psychology, their day to day. Some students are really lazy and easygoing, and some are really nerdy type studious. So, like, it
yeah,
depends on, there are all sorts of students. So, I believe that they must devise a study plan that would be effectively run to the, ultimately it will take them over to that particular day. So, that is very
um,
important for me. I always teach my students in that way.
yeah,
That it's not your a discussion panel, not it's going to be a written test. So, equip yourself with all those tools, those weapons, those,
yeah.
those,
It's structure
abilities.
and
So, be uh,
organization is essential. I
organization. So,
definitely, yeah,
definitely.
just have
And
that
plus,
routine.
uh, and furthermore, students, I would say that they must also explore, that what is their element, explore
Mm,
your element. What is it that is going to, hit the, eh, they'll be able to, ultimately become the person they really want to. So they know
yeah,
it. It's not, sometimes even parents and teachers never know about what's running inside the mind of a child. So like
yeah,
students must explore what do they want to become. So like, and
Yeah.
at GCSE are those, this is the phase which I won't say that it is the make or break phase, but they must, must never take it casually or lightly. They must, the career pathway is basically laid in this particular time.
Mm.
At least the approach is laid in during this phase. So like,
Yeah.
whether they're serious about what do they want to become, what is
Yes.
their,
And I think that's what we were touching on before. We don't often know when we're young what we want to be. So the world is theirs. I wish I could go back in time and go, oh,
exactly.
do explore more things,
Yes.
but go out and or investigate, research,
Investigate. Yes, yes, yes,
volunteer, anything to
yes.
get life experience and know what you do and don't like. It's really important. Yeah, I
And
love
I
that.
think there should be a constant, coordination between teachers and the students as well. Parents, it's a trio basically. Parents, teachers, students.
Mm.
That that we should continuously, reiterate this point that students should be able to make to become the decision makers of their own life
Yeah,
ultimately ultimately.
yeah,
So there should be a definitive kind of plan in their mind. So, and
yeah,
we can help them out, surely we can with our expertise and our, you
yeah,
know so I
yeah,
believe that
exactly. Yeah,
in terms of sociology, in terms of the subject, I believe that I keep it as my, agenda, as my motto to guide the students, throughout
absolutely.
the academic
Yeah,
year. That, it's not only
yeah,
just the tuition or the tutoring relationship between us and them. It's us also, beyond that, beyond that,
mm,
basically
mm,
teaching them the approach, teaching them a certain, ability, enabling them to make up a decision. So, like, I
yeah.
believe
So
this is very
what
important.
we're also doing is in September is a life skills
Mm.
course. So a lot of what you're saying is like confidence, how to like interview
Yes,
techniques and how to do just explore the world, I suppose, and be
yes,
individuals. And that's what this course is all about. And so important, so important. Yes.
very
But
important.
thank you very, very
Thank you so much.
much. Always lovely speaking with you.
Uh,
Love it.
Thank you so much.
Um,
And
yeah,
we have constant emails and two
yes.
emails, even two emails within a day. So,
Yeah.
like, that's also there.
When we do chat, we chat.
Uh, we chat, we do chat.
Yeah,
Thank you
it's
so
really
much.
nice.
Thank you so much
So
for
lovely to
inviting
have
me
you.
over.
Yeah, it's lovely to have
Same
you at
here,
National
same here.
Tutors.
Wonderful.
Yeah, but
So
looking,
I'll be looking for, sorry.
I was going to see how sociology grows and looking forward to the A level as well. Yes, it will be good.
Definitely, definitely. I'm
Yeah.
looking forward to, having more students,
Yes,
having a
yeah,
bigger team, maybe. Definitely,
yes.
definitely.
We'll get more and more. We're growing by the day.
Uh,
Brilliant.
definitely.
Right, I
For
will
sure,
stop
for sure.
recording now, but we will see you soon. We'll do some more chats, and you'll see Sophia on the mentoring group starting in September.
I'm there. I'm there. Do check out,
See you
everyone. Thank you so
then.
much, Care. Thank you. Lovely having you. Thank you.
Bye. And you.